Have you ever carried a weight you couldn't name? One that made you feel unworthy, unseen, or not enough? What if that weight was shame, and today is the day it loses its grip on you? So many are silently battling guilt and regret, but God never meant for you to live bound by your past. There is freedom in His presence, healing in His name, and restoration for every broken place. Stay with me through this prayer, because the chains that once held you can fall today. Dear loving Creator, in the quiet of this moment, I come before you just as I am, with my heart laid bare and my soul open. I bring to you all that I carry, the heaviness, the silence, the lingering shadows of shame that have followed me. I do not hide from you, for you see me fully, and still, you call me beloved. You know every detail of my story. You know where the shame began, how it crept in, and how it wrapped itself around parts of me I tried to protect. You know the words that were spoken over me, the moments I fell short, the decisions I regret, the pain I buried deep inside, and yet, you do not turn away. You draw closer. You meet me here in this place, with love that does not flinch, and mercy that knows no limit. Shame has tried to convince me that I am not enough, not worthy, not lovable, not good. But you, Lord, speak a different truth. You whisper into the places where shame has been loud, and you say I am chosen, I am known, I am treasured. You remind me that I am not defined by what I have done or what has been done to me. I am defined by your love, unwavering, unstoppable, and endlessly healing. So today, I ask you to help me break free. I no longer want to live shackled to lies that diminish my worth. I no longer want to carry guilt that you have already forgiven. I no longer want to walk through life, dimming my light because of fear or judgment or the echoes of past mistakes. I want to rise. I want to be whole. Unravel the knots of shame that have tangled themselves around my identity. Gently, piece by piece, untie every thread that says, I am not good enough. Remind me that you formed me with care and delight. Speak over me until your truth is louder than the memories that sting and the voices that accuse. Where shame has left scars, pour in your healing. Let your compassion cover the bruised places of my heart. Restore what shame tried to destroy. My confidence, my joy, my sense of belonging. Teach me to forgive myself, to release the past into your hands, and to trust that you are making all things new, even the brokenness I thought would never mend. Teach me to walk in grace, not in fear. Let me live boldly, not because I am without flaws, but because I am fully known and still deeply loved. Let me carry myself not with pride, but with the quiet strength that comes from knowing I am yours. When old thoughts rise up to accuse me, when the weight of yesterday tries to drag me down, remind me of who I am. Remind me that shame has no place here, not in this heart that is being renewed, not in this life that is being redeemed. Let your light chase out every shadow. Let your truth silence every lie. Give me the courage to stand tall in the truth of your love. Give me the strength to speak kindly to myself, to honor the journey I've been on, and to celebrate the progress I've made. Help me be patient with the process, knowing that transformation takes time and that you are with me every step of the way. Let peace settle into the spaces where turmoil has lived. Let hope rise where despair once ruled. Let the knowledge of your nearness be my comfort on the hard days. Let your gentleness be a constant reminder that I am safe in you. Thank you for never giving up on me. Thank you for seeing me through the lens of grace. Thank you for always calling me by name, not by my failures, not by my wounds, but by the identity you gave me before the world ever spoke its first word over me. May your love wash over every memory steeped in shame. May it rewrite the stories I've told myself, stories of failure, stories of not being enough, stories of hiding. Replace them with your story, one of redemption, hope, and new beginnings. Help me forgive the ones who made shame feel like my only option. Help me release the bitterness, the resentment, and the grief. Not to excuse what happened, but to free my heart to heal. Help me live without armor, to show up in the world with open hands and an open heart, knowing that I am protected by your love, not by my defenses. Let me be a witness to your grace, not just in my words, but in my presence. Let others see the freedom you've given me, the joy you've restored, the peace that flows even in the midst of imperfection. Use my story, God, not as a source of shame, but as a testimony of how far your love can reach. And when I forget, because sometimes I will, whisper to me again, remind me again, hold me again. You are not tired of loving me. You are not disappointed in me. You delight in me, even now. You are still working in me, still leading me forward, still covering me with grace. I release shame now. I place it into your hands. I choose to believe that I am not what shame says I am. I am yours. I am held. I am healing. I am becoming. I am free. Thank you, God, for the gift of a new beginning. Thank you for walking with me through the fire and bringing me out on the other side, not burned, but refined. Thank you for reminding me that even ashes can give birth to beauty when you are in the story. I rest in you now. I breathe in the truth. I open myself to the fullness of your love, and I walk forward with a heart unburdened, a spirit lifted, and a soul that knows shame has no hold on me anymore. Dear God, here I am before you, present and open, with a heart that longs to fully embrace who I am. I come with every part of me, the things I've celebrated and the things I've struggled to accept, the parts I've hidden and the parts I've tried to change. And today, I simply want to say, thank you for creating me. You are the author of my life, the one who formed me with intention and care. You didn't make a mistake when you made me. Every detail, every gift, every quirk, every dream, you placed them in me on purpose. Even the parts I once questioned, even the things I used to wish away, you call good, you call worthy, you call beautiful. I have spent so much time trying to become someone else, comparing, doubting, shrinking. I've looked at others and believed that their way of being was better than mine. I've measured myself by standards that don't come from you. I've let the voices of the world speak louder than the quiet truth of your love, but no more. Today, I choose to see myself through your eyes, not as broken or lacking, but as fearfully and wonderfully made. I ask you now to renew my vision, to let me look at myself with compassion, to see what you see, to love what you love. Help me stand in full awareness of my identity, not in arrogance, but in deep gratitude. Help me walk in the confidence that comes not from perfection, but from knowing I was created by divine hands. You, Lord, have placed in me a light that is meant to shine. You've given me a voice, a purpose, a presence that matters. I was never meant to blend in or hide. I was meant to reflect your love in a way only I can. There is no one else with my fingerprints, my experiences, my heart. That is not a flaw. That is a miracle. Help me celebrate my uniqueness instead of apologizing for it. Teach me to embrace the gifts you've given me without fear or hesitation. Let me trust that who I am is not too much and not too little, that I am exactly as you intended. Let me stop trying to fix what was never broken. Let me stop waiting for someone else's permission to be proud of who I am. There's power in being fully myself. There's peace in knowing I don't have to pretend. I can come as I am, joyful, messy, growing, learning, and still be deeply loved. You don't ask me to be perfect. You ask me to be honest, to be real, to be present. And in that space, I find freedom. Help me live boldly, with a heart that honors the way you made me. Let my steps be guided by love and not fear. Let my choices reflect a soul that is rooted in you. Let my life be a reflection of someone who knows their worth, not because of status, not because of achievements, but because I am yours. I am not a mistake. I am not an accident. I am not a problem to be solved. I am a person to be loved, and you have loved me since the beginning. Even when I doubted, even when I struggled to believe in myself, you never wavered. You never stopped seeing the beauty in me. You never stopped calling me forward. So I step into this day, this life, with a renewed sense of pride in who I am. Not pride that separates, but pride that liberates. The kind that says, I know who made me, and I honor that work. The kind that allows me to take up space with grace, to speak with confidence, to walk with purpose. The kind that refuses to hide or shrink in shame. Let me be proud of my story, every chapter, even the ones I once wanted to skip. Let me see the strength it took to get here. Let me honor the resilience in my soul, the courage in my choices, the growth that happened in quiet, unseen places. I am not the same as I once was, and I thank you for the journey that brought me here. Wherever there is lingering doubt, dissolve it with truth. Wherever there is insecurity, cover it with love. Wherever I am tempted to compare, remind me that I am incomparable, because I was made by you, and you make no duplicates. Let my heart be settled in that truth. Teach me to celebrate others without diminishing myself. Teach me to hold space for my own dreams without guilt. Let me rejoice in my strengths without shame, and let me admit my struggles without fear. Help me live in the fullness of who I am, both the light and the learning, the strength and the softness. May I never again feel the need to explain away my joy, my passions, my identity. May I stop questioning if I'm too loud, too quiet, too different, too anything, because in you, I am enough. In you, I am whole. In you, I am already everything I need to be. And when the world tries to convince me otherwise, when criticism, comparison, or doubt tries to creep in, may I return to this sacred truth. I am made in love, held in love, called in love. My worth is not up for debate. It is steady, unchanging, and forever secure in you. Thank you for creating me with intention. Thank you for shaping my heart with care. Thank you for believing in me, even when I struggled to believe in myself. Thank you for the gifts, the personality, the perspective you've given me. I am grateful for all of it. Let this gratitude fill my soul. Let it color how I speak to myself and how I carry myself. Let it shape how I walk into rooms and how I face challenges. Let it remind me that I don't need to prove my worth. I just need to live in it. As I move through life, let me be proud, not just of what I do, but of who I am. Proud of the kindness I offer, the light I bring, the truth I live. Let me be proud to be a reflection of your heart. Let me be proud to be a vessel of your grace. Let me be proud to be me. And in that pride, let there be peace, not striving, not perfectionism, but peace. Peace in knowing that who I am is sacred, intentional, and enough. Peace in knowing that I am growing and becoming, always with you by my side. Peace in knowing that I am free to be all that you made me to be. Let my life be a declaration of your goodness. Let my joy be contagious. Let my confidence be humble and rooted in truth. Let my love for myself reflect the love you pour into me daily. Let the world see the beauty of a soul that has stopped hiding and started living freely. I am proud of who I am. I am proud of who you made me to be. I honor that. I embrace it. I rejoice in it. And I thank you for it. Amen. Thank you for spending these sacred moments with me. Remember, who the sun sets free is free indeed. Shame has no hold on you. You are seen, you are loved, and you are already being restored. Let the peace of Christ guard your heart and mind today. Stay close. Your healing journey is just beginning. Watch the next video now. There's more freedom waiting for you. Like and subscribe for more powerful, faith-filled encouragement.